Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Finance and Economic Development Committee for February 1st, 2022. Bienvenue à la Comité des finances et de développement économique pour le 1er février 2022. Do we have quorum, Madam Coordinator?
Yes, we do, Mr. Mayor.
We'll do a quick roll call. Councillor Cloutier.
Bonjour, Monsieur le Maire. Présent.
I think you're on mute.
Oh.
Just having a little technical difficulty.
I think I am on. I am? Okay, thanks, Jeff.
Mr. Mayor, we're just resolving the technical difficulty and we'll reconnect.
We'll try that again. Councillor Cloutier.
I am present, Mr. Mayor.
Councillor Curry.
Here.
Councillor DeRuse.
Here.
Councillor El-Shantiri.
Present.
Councillor Gower.
Here.
Councillor Hubley.
Here.
Councillor Luloff.
Present.
Councillor Moffat. Councillor Tierney. And Vice Chair Dudas. Declaration of interest, déclaration d'intérêt. Confirmation of meetings, adoption de procès verbal, minutes 32, December 7th, 2021, procès verbal 32, le 7 décembre 2021. Carried?
Carried.
Special meeting, minutes 33, December 17th, 2021, procès verbal 33, réunion extraordinaire du 17 décembre 2021.
Carried.
Special in-camera meetings 33, December 17th, distributed separately. Procès verbal 33 à huis clos, réunion extraordinaire du 17 décembre 2021.
Carried.
Response to inquiries is presented. Planning, infrastructure, and economic development, services de planification de l'infrastructure de développement économique, the waiver of real property policy and transfer of previously declared surplus land, part of 3380 Jockville Road. Councillor Meehan has a question, so we'll come back. Item 2, AMO call to action on joint and several liability. It's adopting the AMO position. Carried. Item 3, information technology services digital resource alignment. Councillor Meehan, is your hand up for the first item or this item as well?
No, just for the first item, Mr. Mayor.
Okay. So any questions on item 3? No, carried. Go back to item 1. Councillor Meehan has a question on the Jockville Road.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I didn't get a chance to talk to staff about this. I just wanted to know if it's possible. How was this declared surplus? That's all I need to know, this piece of property.
Or from staff who will comment, please.
So, Mr. Mayor, staff have a standardized process for declaring any city land surplus. When we review all of our departmental parcels on a fairly routine basis, the corporate real estate office circulates it to all departments to identify any future interest in the site. If no interest is expressed, we bring a report forward to council and declare the property surplus. And that is what would have happened in this case as well. Derek Moody is on the line as well if the councillor has further questions, and I'm also happy to meet with the councillor offline to go through that process in more detail.
It's an interesting piece of property. That's why I'm asking. It's on between Longfields and Jockville and the river and the high school. And I'm just wondering if Ottawa Community Housing had any concerns about the location of this in such a busy area. That's all I'm.
So, Mr. Mayor, just quickly, I was involved in many of the discussions with Ottawa Community Housing when, at the time, with my colleagues in Community Social Services, Said's here as well, and he can add more detail to what I may add. With the Rapid Housing Initiative, we had a very short window of opportunity to identify viable sites to deploy the federal money for the Rapid Housing Initiative. This site was available, it was ready. We were also trying to find sites that were serviced, had the planning approvals in place that they needed for the housing project. And finally, we tried to have a fair distribution of opportunities throughout the city. So we had downtown projects, we needed suburban projects, we needed a mix. So this site had the perfect set of circumstances behind it where we were able to meet the requirements of the Federal Housing Initiative, which were very complicated, but this site actually met it. So it was a perfect opportunity. And Said, I don't know if you want to add to what I just said.
Thanks, Steve. Yeah, only in that a report was brought forward in 2017, formally declaring the surplus. And I think it was 2019, council did approve this through a motion to add it to the RHI initiative, as Steve Willis has just.
Okay, thank you. That answers my questions. I appreciate it.
Councillor Fleury is Chair of Ottawa Community Housing. Any comment on this?
No, it's certainly part of our plan, Mr. Mayor, to continue to partner with the city to see more affordable housing built across the city.
Right, thank you.
Please don't my questions have nothing to do with Ottawa Community Housing. It's just a very interesting piece of property. I welcome Ottawa Community Housing in the area, so thank you.
Great, thank you, Councillor Meehan. On the report is presented. Carried, adopted.
Carried.
Notice is a motion for consideration of subsequent meeting. Inquiries. Other business. Adjournment. Motion to adjourn. Carried.
Carried.
Adopted. Thank you. It was very brief but productive. Take care, everyone.